Dang. Those beats go hard. That was Versus channel. Just found them today. Some pretty awesome techno, industrial style. You know, the power music that we all listen to. What's up? Decided to stream after work. Had a awesome chat with a friend of mine earlier on today, and we shopped for fruit. Very proud of the fruit shopping that we did. But now it's time to get back to work. Putting in work in Tainted Grail. Bam. Now, last time, ooh, all of these are unlocked already. I only had to beat the very first character and it unlocked it all. What's this about? Tainted version of the standard conquest. Adapt to modifiers and beat the game. Afterwards, compare your time to others. Only blood mages available. Difficulty 5. Pick 3 out of 3 cards at level up. You don't get new passive skills at level up. Playing cards cost you 1 HP. You draw. Your basic draw is changed to 4. Does this mean no one has done it? I don't understand. Does this mean no one has done the weekly event? It could have just rolled over. Endless power leaderboards for different classes. Seeing if there's anybody that hangs on to the top spot for a couple of them. I didn't plan on checking through this stuff, but this Mr. Ping is definitely somebody who's really enjoying this game. Or maybe just enjoying some classes. What? I'm just confused and amused with that one. $5.10. 333. 510 seemed like way more than most. $333. Mr. Ping's on there as well. $340. Oh. What a strange name. Wow. Yeah, see, I knew the Weird Hunter was incredible. This proves it. And I knew that this character was not incredible. And this proves it. Yeah, this character was not very fun to use, I remember. Wow. 503. Oh, excuse me. Well, we're not doing any of that. We are getting to try the summoner again. Now, the only reason that we died on the last run was because we took a fight way too hard and we didn't have a lot of meta progression level ups and meta progression advantages like armor and runestones and things like that. I still stick by the fact that you don't have to start with the golem. It's advised if you want to stay alive and have an easier time, but I don't think it's mandatory. But I am going to start with it here just in case I run into that fight again. I want to be able to handle it. And before we start, as always, we are going to be smoking something called Deep Breath tonight. The flowery, leafy, greeny substance. Delicious. Let's see if we can get our strategy brain properly fried. Hey there. Randymation has arrived. What's up, dude? I miss you. Sincerely. I hope you're doing well. My man. Wow. Chilling and smoking with Jared and the man who introduced us himself. Just finished the season finale of Moon Knight. I don't know about this. Moon Knight? I mean, I know about, like, the movie, but season finale implies that it's an episodic kind of dealy, Moonbomb. But I'm super glad that you were hanging with Jared. Just watching that video with you guys eating hot wings was fucking awesome. Incredibly nostalgic. And I miss you too, Jared. I know you can hear me. I know you can see me. The new Disney Plus show. Oh, okay. That makes sense why I haven't heard of it. Yeah. Oh, God. We go to the blacksmith and buy some rune stones? Why is this giant rock here? No, this is wrong as hell. That generated incorrectly or something. Why does this door look so poor?
The blacksmith is...
What's happening right now? What are you guys doing to my game? Where's the card? Ooh, I don't have the right one. Each card played increases your damage by 5% this turn. Oh. It's fucking amazing though, and I hate being hype about Marvel stuff nowadays. I mean, shouldn't feel bad about being hype about anything that you like, but yeah, I get the stigma. I totally feel that. Even though that is the correct way to think about the world does not operate under those parameters, unfortunately. Word up. Swiss cheese. Oh, another comic book movie? I heard about Moon Knight a long time ago from my buddy who's really into comic books and superheroes and stuff. He told me about Deadpool before the Deadpool movies and before, you know, Deadpool kind of blew up. And he was pretty much like, yeah, Moon Knight's a badass. This game is Tainted Grail. I played this a long time ago, Swiss, and it got a ton of traction on my YouTube channel. Ever since, people have really been asking me to play it again, and there's not a lot of content for this game out there, for real. So I'm gonna give it a shot again. It's not exactly my favorite kind of game, but we're gonna see. Jared says, "Give me comic book movies till the end of time." Aw, I love Jared. Dude, just embrace it. Embrace it. Okay, so I got a bad draw with these things, so I need to just pick. Reducing the armor of enemies, we'll do that, and then every turn increase everyone's damage by 10. You know what? I think I can do that. Maybe that is good for this character. Interesting. You got every walkthrough in the book on this game for your U2. No, not even close. I know that that might seem that way, but yeah, not even close. There were video ideas that I had that I never did that still have yet to be done. And I was like, surely someone will do this, but no one has, at least to my knowledge. It's probably out there in some capacity, but just not in the way that I would do it. And I can actually show you what's missing. Okay, so all of these NPCs in this town, once you level them up, they can offer you a special card. Let me see if I can get hers. Remove curses, passive skill. No. So you need money, remove curses, passive skill. No. So yeah, it's later in the game. It's later in the game. But essentially, it doesn't tell you what card you're going to get. It doesn't tell you what the card does. But if you've played the game, you know. You've bought the card before. The first time you buy the card, you have no clue what it's going to do for you. And in a card game, adding a card to your deck that you don't know what it's going to do can destroy your deck. You can lose the whole game by just having a dead card. So I assumed that eventually the game would add like a preview feature where you can see the card before you buy it. Does not exist. And I thought someone was going to make a video showing each card that you could buy from each of these people. Does not exist. So maybe I should still do that. This year is Iron Art. Thank you so much for following. Greatly appreciate that. That's Jared. Yes. This Jared. This Jared. Not that Jared. This Jared. What's up, dude? Thanks for following. Sergeant Dr. Derp. Yep. Yep, right on. Okay. Paging Sergeant Dr. Derp. Paging Sergeant Dr. Derp to the battlefield operating room number 2 stat. I'm out of money. I need to equip my rune stones. Screw Randy. Get Star Citizen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I bought the wrong stuff. I bought the wrong stuff. I bought stupid stuff. How did I end up buying stupid stuff? Let me look here. What happened? Where did I go wrong? So the only way that I could fix this oh, it's so bad. So bad. I don't know anything about Star Citizen at all. What's so awesome about it? Oop, did I go the wrong way? Nope. Star Citizen is not good. There isn't any game. Bold claim. Jared. Rebuttal. It's a space sim, but a life sim. So just like there is no life, there is no game. I see what you're putting down there, Randy. Do I fight this guy in no light? I think I can take him. I have a golem. This is low difficulty. I think I can take him. This is what the fights are like in this game, Swiss. The monster models are pretty cool, in all honesty. They did a good job on some of these monster models. This game being a roguelike is a little bit weird. A weird choice for this kind of game, but they did their thing. Alright. It's hyper immersive. Like, that's like 2 steps above ultra immersive. Not bad, not bad. But a soft space sim. It's hyper and also soft. Oh, sci-fi, not soft. A sci-fi space sim and has lots of learning curve. I like learning curve, I actually do. Requires teamwork. Sometimes teamwork can be good. You uncap water bottles and get banned for calling a guy who spent $10,000 on the game a big doo-doo head. Monster models are pretty. Fuck yous, Randall. Fuck yous. We're gonna power up our worm. Oh, you guys are gonna like this. Power up the worm. Look at the worm. Look at him. He's just springing up from the ground like the alien bursting from your chest. He's hanging out. Increase the armor of enemies. Draw 3 less cards. Ooh, those are pretty bad. We're gonna try to kill him before either of those things happen. So what we can do is we can activate these little dudes. Should we do that though? It might also be good to play the Fae. It's probably not a good idea to play another Abomination. Yeah, might as well play the Fae. Play the Fae. And then Ritual. Attack. And then Ritual. Ooh, I kind of don't want to attack again. 6 makes you vulnerable, you monster. Yeah, we'll activate you. And gain some ultimate charges. This is our ultimate over here. It stacks up to 9. And what it does is it lets us promote our little minion babies. We can make them stronger. Our golem's gonna tank damage for us right now. Alright, so what we can do... Or do power up your worm in public. Every day of my life. Show gusto. People will respect it. Okay, so here's what I need to do. I need to try to kill this guy. And to do so, I'm going to promote him, which is going to make him bigger. I'm going to promote my worm. Promoted. Worm growth. Noted worm growth. And then we're going to use our ultimate ability to promote him. Worm growth. Noted. And then we're going to activate him. We're going to touch him. And then we're going to reach out our hand with a lightning bolt and touch him one more time. Touching your worm solves all problems. Mystical Blood. At the start of each turn, the minion heals 50% of its missing HP. Of its missing HP. That's worse than it seems. Fury. At the start of each turn, the minion increases damage by 10. That's what we need. Something that scales our damage. 10% is pretty low, but... Holy promotion. Touch all minions. That's what Jared does in Star Citizen. He just runs around showing people his cargo pods. What have you become, Jared? I leave you for a measly 10 years. And this is what you go do? I had higher hopes. I really did. But the cargo pods? These pods, though? These pods? I like the idea of Mystical Blood, but I don't think in practice it's good. Because most of the time, you either die or you don't. There is a world. No, we're going Fury. Runic Signs. Every combat, the energy cost of the first sigil you play is reduced to 0. That kind of sucks because I just took a 0 cost sigil. Increases the damage of all minions by 10%. That's pretty lackluster. Start every combat with 20 barriers. Start every combat with 20 barriers. Pretty dang good. that means that I wouldn't have to focus on playing a barrier on myself ever, pretty much. And I could either barrier my golem. Furious Anger is just 1 turn's worth of enchantment power. I practice Mythical Blood at all times. Who doesn't? You mean you don't wholly promote every day of your life? Start each combat with 20 barrier. I'm gonna take it. This is so minimal, and this could be good later if I got like a really expensive sigil, actually. But then it rises problems with the thing that I just took. No, we're doing the barrier. Barrier. I barely knew her. We're gonna definitely extinguish this. And we're gonna take this pack of enemies in the light. The Elderly Archer is a really good NPC to run into here. Let there be light. Ooh. Link. Again, screw Randy. I do have the power. I will use it. I will use the power here. What we do is we click this. We're gonna, of course, have it muted. How did I know? I was like, you're just gonna flex this game on me, I bet. And here's the flex. Well, I will allow you to flex it to the very few people that are watching here. You don't get my face unless I add my face on here. Let me add it. My face is now arrived. I'll move myself. Sorry for all of the reality shattering that just occurred. I'm sure you'll survive. We're gonna do this. Spaceship lifting off, spaceship flying. Spaceship looking at rocks, making money. Optimax, mind your money. Current balance, making my stellar stacks. Punching, balance, fuel. Oh, okay, max it out, inject the pod. Fuel more, make more, sayonara. You'll never see me again. Current balance. Headshot, buy a rifle. Buy money, Optimax again. Blow up more rocks with your Optimax. You're rich, you're big ballin'. All of this happens when you make money. Max it out. Buy that shit. Praise God. You've got all the money. You're God. River Tech. All of this can be yours for the simple price of your singular soul. You whip out the solar panels on them because you're big ballin'. Those are your pods. Is that what you do? You flash your pods like that? That you fucking drag your pods across their face? My reality had shattered. This is the most informative ad I've ever seen. Sea Sage. The singular sage from the sea. The wisest of us all. Welcome back, dude. How's it going? Oh, man. Alright, now pause it and tell me about some new tedium they added. And that's what Jared would do. So you'd pause it right here, right? Okay, right here. And you'd be like, okay, but look. See, you see how you're balancing the hydrogen right now? Imagine balancing that hydrogen level, but for every single engine on your ship. You actually divide them up, you balance every one. It's gonna be disgusting. Like, I cannot wait. Realism. All right. We're done. I love you all. You're the best. We're all just having fun here. I specifically love you, Jared. Thank you for showing me that. The game looks pretty cool as well. All right. So there's a fight here. I gotta play the Obama. Drop out that Obama nation. Give him the fury. let the wolf live inside of him. So now he'll get stronger every turn. I have 1 energy left. I don't have to use barrier like I did before. So I could just start activating, deal a little bit of damage. I don't think that's the best. I could try to start stacking some ultimate charges. Yeah, while we're at it, let's stack up some ultimate charges. We will get a lot of use out of that in the future. Oh, hello. You summon enemies. Summons illusions. It has 1 HP, but it does hit just like the normal version. Okay. We're gonna power you up, increase a minion's damage by 50%. Ooh, make you huge. And then we can only attack with you once this turn. So let's make sure you're as big as you can be. Do I promote? Yeah, let's promote you. Realism. I thought I was watching Jared live while I was watching Jared live. No, the game is great. Jared's been on a bus for the past 20 minutes. Sorry, a space bus. Hey, I mean, if where you're going is exciting, or maybe it just looks really pretty around you. See there? I'll give you some outs, Jared. I'll give you some outs. We're gonna put barrier on you and deal some damage. Bam. Get that out of here. I do have to kill this thing before it blows up, so preferably now. And those are the tools. Those are the tools I needed to do it, I think. So we're going to... I'm just gonna attack a bunch and see if it does it. I don't know if it will, but I'm not gonna do the math. Damage. And now I'm gonna promote, I think, so that I get more damage for the rest of the hits. Make you bigger. Look at him. He's a little cutie. The spikes. Little spike cutie. Deal damage, deal damage, deal damage, deal damage to them. Damage to them. Good job, buddy. You get a treat. Summon your pointless fool. It is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Elderly Archer can remove stuff from our deck, I think.
I feel like I've seen you before.
I feel like I've seen you
Did we meet
before.
somewhere? Maybe in Tintagel. Come, join me. Warm yourself by the fire.
Your eyes are drawn to the man's legs. They are rooted into the ground and somehow connected to the flame.
Can I help you with your condition?
My condition? Ah, it's not a condition. It's a curse.
The game will have Gary Oldman and Mark Hamill and that one lady from the
The
X-Files.
moment he says these words, the flame gets brighter. His face twists in pain, but he makes no sound. It's as if the fire were burning him up from the inside. You try to ask him something, but there's no response. You contemplate the nature of his punishment. Somehow it's all linked to the flame. Who might be able to tell you what's happening here?
You know I'm sitting by that fire. Like, this guy's like being burnt by it from the inside out. And I'm like, that seems warm. I'ma sit. I'ma sit. Remove cards from your deck. I knew he could do this. Okay, here's an example of what I was talking about earlier. If I click this button, it's going to give me a legendary card. That's the extent of what I know right now. If I have previously clicked this button, I will hopefully have remembered what the legendary card was and not click the button if it was going to make my deck bad. That is how this game operates. Why? Why? Every other game by this point that's like this has introduced some kind of indicator or reminder. Maybe the first time it'll have you figure it out, but once you've figured it out in game, you'll have like a hover over or something where it'll just tell you, hey, this is what the card is. Do you want this? If not, don't press this button. Oh geez. Oh geez, it's a wall. All right, I gotta get this closer to my face. Star Citizen is the largest crowd-funded game ever, and they spent all of the money on getting famous people for that single-player campaign. But right now, it's been in alpha for like 10 years, but has more immersion than anything else I've ever played. And it's only the multiplayer side available at the moment. Can you even believe it? Your game looks neat. Thank you, dude. Thank you. It's very narratively driven. There's a lot of storytelling elements. Remove a card from my deck, but what will it be? Probably a barrier. I don't need these barriers as much now that I start with 20. And we're off. Okay, this is a boss. I don't think I can handle that yet. Let me look at it. I want one more level before I fight this at least. So I'm gonna sneak around it. Sneak around. And we'll fight this. Yeah. The more you explain, the more I win in the it's a bad game debate. And then if he doesn't take a stance at all, then the game just stays, you know, judged as you have previously judged it. So you put him in this lose-lose scenario, Randy. What are you doing? What are you doing? We go Obamo, we go Power Up, we go Fury, we go Activate. And because I start with Barrier, I don't gotta worry about taking damage. I don't gotta worry about taking damage. This one's a little bit less simple. That's how I win, baby. Oh man. I think it's a promote ritual kind of turn. We're gonna make you bigger. Blop. We're gonna make you swing. We're gonna make you swing. You're gonna love my nuts. Boom. Just reminded me of the slap chop. I don't think we even upgrade. There's really no point. We could upgrade the golem, but no. Does the golem lose armor every time it's attacked? I really need to pay attention to this. It does. I don't think that's an ability of these creatures. I actually think that the boy just can't get hit a bunch. That's fine. There's the level I needed before I fight the treasure. Volatile magic. Activate 2 random minions? No. I could never do that. Not with the golem being one of my minions. Well, no. Need for abomination. Sacrifice a minion, summon an abomination instead. So it's a cheap abomination. I can't. I can't see a situation. Maybe if like my golem's about to die or something. This is what I said last time right before I lost. I know synergy's good. Synergy's just really good. For a single cost, you invoke a Fae and a Worm, which is typically a 3 total cost and 2 total cards. You just gotta lose a little bit of life. Cheap Abomination is what they used to call me in high school. You're just a cheap abomination, Randy. I want you to know that. Just know you'll never be anything more than a cheap abomination. Oh, jeez. I could try it and see if it's better than I think it is, but it's like, okay, here are the minions in my deck. All of them cost 2 except the Fae. So if I'm killing one of these units, I already had to pay 2, unless it's the initial golem that I started with. So that means for 3 total energy, for the cheap price of 3 total energy, I can have an abomination. Or I could just pay 2 and have an abomination and not even have to worry about having a minion to sacrifice. I don't like that. I don't think that's good at all, ever. It might be good with like some weird things I'm not considering. Some other cards that unlock. I don't have access to all the cards right now. More cards unlock as I play the classes and stuff. So we're going synergy, baby. It's just strong. You need some abomination? I do it cheap. I'll do it cheap for you. Rude home.
The ruins of a home that was burned down.
I bomb her nation. Oh, on the cheap, on the down low.
Simply burned down due to an unfortunate accident.
A burned down house? All right, Randy, you choose. Where are we going? Door to your left, a hole in the wall, or a hole in the floor? House is burned down. You know what to do. I trust you. Trust your sense of direction on these things. I bomb her nation of Obama's nation. Hole in the floor. Boom. I got a talking skull. What? Oh, and a journal page. Okay, can we know more about this? Talking skull. Discard all cards in hand and draw 3 cards. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like some super cool quest item where like the skull started talking to me and like asked me to go collect like the souls of all of his dead, you know, pets. All right, let's go. I'm gonna take this in very highlight fight. We do. I'll never listen to Jared. Damn. Oh, it was Jared. I didn't even see. Oh, I just did the very first thing. Oh man. Damn him in those cards. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. I was just like, oh, that's gotta be Randy. All right. Reduce the armor of enemies. Enough said. We play this. I think this is a fight where I need to kill this guy. This enemy will attack its own subjects to heal himself and try to debuff you. This enemy will resurrect after death and attack the master once before their old habits. Awesome. Before their old habits. Awesome. So I could play a worm for 2, or I could use synergy for 1 and get a worm and a fae. I don't know about you. I'm no math wizard here, but synergy, baby. We play it. And then I could go for a very fast level up kind of strategy here. Yeah. Let me try that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna promote the fae, big fae. Make it big. We're gonna promote it again. No. It's at level 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're gonna actually activate it twice. Just kidding. We're gonna activate it twice. We're gonna go activate. It's gonna give us ultimate charges. Ooh, I miscalculated. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. So what I could do is activate him now. No, we're just gonna ramp. Now we're gonna be up to 9 already. So when we get to 9, we can promote a minion 3 times. Chunk. Chunk. Giant worm. We're gonna make the worm more powerful. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Don't know what to do, actually. I could play another Fae and reduce their damage. Doesn't seem incredible. I guess it's what I'll do. Damage reduces a little bit, and then we'll barrier you. I probably should have played a golem, actually. Probably should have played a golem. We're going to activate this guy, which is going to give us ultimate charges. My golem lived. If you went through the hole in the wall, there's 17% chance to spawn a stepbrother. That is a phenomenally deep message right there. I don't even have time to unpack it. Okay, so I need to level this guy up more. And I can do that if I activate him 2 more times. So I'm going to go free activation and then ritual. And now we're going to go grow my minions. Grow. Get giant. And then we're going to actually have him attack for the first time. Get in there. So he blew this guy up, and now he's going to attack his master. So it says. We try. He did. He swung at him. He blasted him. All right. Now, my golem is going to die no matter what I do. Then the rest of the attacks are going to hit me, and that's not good at all. This would be a pretty good situation for the, like, murder a minion kind of thing, I guess. But let's see if I can just get around this by killing them. I only have a couple attacks. So let me barrier just to soak up as much as possible. And then we're going to promote. Activate. Let's see if we can get some kills here. Kill, kill, kill. Nice. That stopped some damage we're taking. Let's see if we can get the kill on the right-hand side. Ooh, ouch. No. No. Bad worm. Bad. You hit the wrong target. Alright, we're still hanging in there, so we still have our barrier. We can stun an enemy. That's pretty good. I need to play a golem, though. Absolutely need to play a golem. Golem comes out. We get Giant Worm to start attacking again. Get in there, Giant Worm. Nice. And then... 37% if you get stuck going through the hole. I saw it online. Yeah. Just trust me. Just trust me, bro. I am hesitant to have this guy attack because he might re-kill the guy that's trying to hurt this man. Yeah, I won't. I have a better target. This guy. Now let's make you big. Right? Big. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now we can go all out. We go ritual. Bam. Ritual. Bam. Nice. Both of them are now attacking him, so I'm not going to risk any more attacks. I'm just going to activate him for free and barrier myself. And then we let go. We lift our hands and we just say, do your thing. Get him. Get him.
You found what was protected by this beast. A stash of... When you filled your pockets...
So, 10 armor's incredible. Enough said. 10 armor's incredible. Always. 10 armor. Take the 10 armor. 10 armor real good. Alright. We're doing pretty good here. The golem start seems to be, as expected, very safe. The florist. Yes, we need him for the quest. Alright. Yep, we need him for the quest. Out of our way, pack of enemies. Quest. They got it. Alright, so I need a minion to fight. Luckily, I have 2 of them. Bam. I wonder why that deals damage. He, like, attacks when he is summoned. He activates when he's summoned. Weirdly, it seems. Do we go for that same strategy where we use the Fae to ramp us into multiple level ups for the worm? Or do we just start attacking with the worm? I think we can't level up the Fae this round like we could last round, so it's not as effective to activate the Fae. I think it's better to just attack. Yeah. Get some stacks on there. Alright. Fury, of course, for free. And then we have even more attacks. I can just promote and go crazy, which is what I'm going to do. Promote. Go crazy. Go crazy. Go big. Go crazy. I was about to say, I'm probably not going to draw any attacks because I just drew every attack in my deck pretty much. Yeah, just hit this dude. Just hit him. Oh, wow, he's at 3. I mean, yep, he's at 3. Hear me, I guess. We end it. Nothing to do. Now he's at 2. Unleash the worm. The worm is actually kicking butt. I could get a level 3 worm that summons at level 3. That's pretty good. But the worm that I play is 1 cost. Typically, reduce the enemy's damage by 75% for 3 turns. That's super good. That's super good. That's so good. Reduce the enemy's damage. That's single target on a specific target. It's not AoE, because that would be incredible. Reduce 1 enemy's damage by 75% for 3 turns. It sounds really good, doesn't it? It sounds really good. But then in this game, you consider that a lot of times enemies have more than 100% damage. They stack their damage up, so they could have like 300, 400%. Still, a reduction is a reduction. Sacrifice a minion to promote all other minions is also kind of interesting, especially because it's free. I could be in a situation where my board is full and I just want to like maybe kill crap golem and insert good golem. I actually think it's harvest here. Weird. Conjured worm has merits too. All of these have merits, but harvest is so weird though, considering that I'm really just trying to build up. It'll be a totally dead card on like the first turn of combat. And I don't want to promote my golem as well. I pretty much never want to promote the golem. Oh, ooh. Funeral Moon's really good in certain fights. And I can draw it multiple times. I'm taking it. I'm going really defensive here. After summoning, activate the summoned minion. I'm pretty sure my dude was doing that already. Each turn, gain 1 ultimate charge. Your minions automatically promote after 3 turns in combat. I thought redirected flow would be very good. I took it in the last summoner run. I died very early in that last summoner run. After summoning a minion activated, that gives me 1 free activation. Every time I summon a minion, it does nothing for golems. It would be very good for the synergy card. It's okay. Automatically promote. Again, I don't want to promote my golems. Each turn gain an ultimate charge is pretty good, actually. We're just going to take it. We're not even going to think. It's good to get another one of those. The florist, baby.
The old man is hard at work on a new design. His disturbing smile seems permanently glued to his face.
What you're seeing there is bouquets of body parts. Like, legit. I delivered your flowers. It was a bunch of freaking body parts.
And what did she say? Please, don't keep me waiting. What did she say?
The moment you tell him she agreed to meet, but before you even have a chance to finish your sentence, he shakes your hand, bows, and disappears into the weirdness.
Well, she hardly could say anything because her mouth was full of intestines, you see. She was eating a corpse when I ran up on her. She liked the bouquet, though. She really did. NPC saved. Got it. I don't need the fortune seller at all, so I'm gonna ignore that fight. The armed wanderer I might need. This enemy gets more powerful the more torchlight I have, so I'm gonna like do a little jog here and burn down my torchlight real quick. Just a little bit. Just a tad. Burn it down. Burn it. Burn it. Walk. Spin. Spin. Walk. Alright. Reduce the damage of enemies. See, look how weak he is now. Wow, why does your candle look so crap? Oh, it's because there's no torchlight. Ah. We're gonna play the worm. I'd rather not lose an energy, but I'm gonna lose it this turn or next turn, so I just choose when to lose it. And, I mean, I'd honestly rather lose it next turn. Gonna do that and that. Get him, little worm. Get him. We want to keep activating the worm to continuously apply these hunter's marks. Once the enemy reaches 6, they become vulnerable and they take double damage. But if there's ever a turn I don't apply one, all of them fall off. I don't need to use my ability. Bring it on. Power up. Funeral moon, no need for that. Next turn I'm going to gain 1 charge automatically, so I'm going to go ahead and activate here. Nice, they're both at 5. So next turn I'll have max ultimate charges. I'm going to be able to triple promote my worm. 9 of 9, send him up. Whoa. And then my damage will be able to be amplified from the hunter's marks. I just want him to attack as many times as possible here. We're gonna make him bigger, huge, get a little side profile, kind of scope him out, look at him, respect him, give him some respect. Watch him swing. Bam, bam. Oh. Get him. That's what it's about right there. It's not the size of the worm. It's how you use it. But my worm just happens to be quite massive. Cracked calc. This is the runestone that I wanted there to be in the shop in the beginning. I need to change this out here. Can I drag it right from there? Nope. Can I drag it up from here? Yep. Okay, so since that's there, what we really need is... I need... I kind of wanted this in the weapon slot, actually. So I guess I could put Crack Calc in the armor slot and heal after every fight. Yeah, that's okay. If I heal 4 after every fight, that'll sustain synergy. That's the wrong one. That's not even the right one. That's the exact wrong one. This is the right one. And then this goes here. Aha. Aha. Alright.
He holds one weapon in his hand and has one weapon on his back. This strikes you as a bit excessive.
What a beast.
Unless he's a traveling weaponsmith. The blood covering his leather jerkin is not his own. It seems he can take care of himself.
Before you get any stupid ideas, I used to be a master-at-arms at Halfway. Trained many young warriors there. If you've gold to spare, I could teach you a thing or two.
I love that. Another example. I'm going to stress this because anybody watching who's interested in this game needs to understand this is going to be a part of it. Learn a new skill. Get one of 3 advanced cards. These are cards you add to your deck. You have no clue what they're going to do ahead of time, and you can't choose not to add them once you click the button. So, it would be great to have some kind of preview for these things, at least after you've already clicked the button once. But removing a card for 100 is an absolute steal. We're going to do that. We don't need these barriers any longer. Ooh. We can start to get rid of the promotes as well. I might keep that last barrier and start to get rid of the promotes. We don't need to go back that way. Ooh, these enemies. These enemies are very annoying. These little wispy dudes. Do I take this fight in the light? Yeah, this is gonna be a longer fight. I need to take this one in the light. Oop. Wispy thing. So their whole gimmick is that any damage that is under a certain amount deals nothing. So you can't just nickel and dime them to death, if you will. You have to like hit them very hard to even count. Gain damage this turn. I don't think we're gonna be doing a lot of damage this turn. Play the worm. We buff him. Yeah. Promote him. Activate only because it's free, and as you just saw there, truly no effect. Not even a stack of Hunter's Mark for those hits. It ain't easy. The Abomination could be better than the Worm here in some ways, because I would get to hit all enemies instead of having it be random. But I think just getting the Worm to be as strong as possible is actually the way. I'm gonna play the Fae, and I think we're gonna go the route where we super boost the Fae, and we try to promote the Worm as much as possible. So that means we're gonna activate you. We're gonna activate you again. Keeping in mind we're gonna gain 1 charge at the beginning of the next turn. Make you huge. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, the golem totally does lose armor every single time it's damaged, so the golem eventually falls. You can never just protect it forever. Power up. Now we get to use Funeral Moon. As you can see, this unit has over 100% attack power, but is buffing right now. Is probably going to hit very hard next turn. I'm going to debuff this thing though. Now it's dealing 1. Cool. I have 1 energy left. I think I'm going to promote this guy and activate him instead of activating him twice. No, activating him twice is better. I get way more from doing this. Gonna gain 1 at the beginning of my next turn, so it'd be at 8. Then I could activate him for the last one. Okay. Yeah, dealing a lot of damage over there. I see you. I see you. We could play Golem 2, which would definitely help us last longer. Play Golem 2. We're going to activate you. Ooh, yes, our damage is above your threshold now. Now we're going to make you massive, and now it's definitely above your threshold, right? Get more damage in. Now that he's dead, the fight's over. You get to have a little snack, my giant worm. Morsels. I kind of like this thing too. Ooh, I healed. I healed from that. Nice. Ancient gravestones.
You enter an old cemetery. It reminds you of more peaceful times when people had the luxury of burying their dead properly and returning to pay their respects. However, the cemetery is not a place you should linger, especially this close to the weirdness.
Like, you hear the voice of a narrator whispering in your ears, "You probably shouldn't loot these graves." Do you loot the graves? It's like, don't make me feel bad about it. I click the button.
Walk through the cemetery, you hear the unmistakable sound of a spade biting into the earth. And you hear something else too. Weak, helpless begging.
No, friends, please, it wasn't me! It wasn't me!
Even in these cruel times, burying someone alive is an unconscionable act. What on earth could the victim have done to deserve such a fate?
All right. We're going to give you another shot here. And no, Jared, no jumping in this time. Randy, what you getting a read here if you're around? Are we believing this guy? Dude's getting buried alive. That's a lot of work to go through. We could, I mean, save these dudes all the trouble. I see who that is. It's not Randy. And see, now you've made Randy want to not pick that option too, as well. Jared, you stepped in and threw a wrench into the whole equation. I love the chaos. I can just leave. I can actually just leave too. Checkmate. Checkmate. Yeah, he checkmated you. This is for the trap earlier. Try to mind games me. Try to catch me in some cognitive booby trap. I'll show you. All right, time's up. Ask him.
How dare you, botin? And why do you care anyway? Just let us finish the work.
Please! You
No.
don't understand. It's not what you think.
No.
Kill us.
Shut your mouth.
The unfortunate soul in the grave cries out in agony as the men strike him with shovels.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so you did give me the correct option because I at least get more information this way. Now I have a better understanding of who these men are. If these men are right about this fool in the ground, I could probably also dispatch the fool in the ground. I could probably murder everybody here with my giant worm. So I have the power to save the man begging for help. And if he ends up sucking, I can just end him too. Chat went haywire. Aww. His chat only tells you wrong answers. Aww. Chat went haywire. Yeah, I was wondering what was up, but it's all good, man. It is all good. Save the begging man. Let's get in it. Let's see what's up here. Another fight at the gravestones. What do we got here? The necromancer. Okay, the guys burying the dude was a necromancer and a deformed peasant. So I think we're on the side of good here, decidedly. We're gonna synergize. We're gonna angerize. We're gonna promote. We're gonna active vote. We're doing it. It already happened. And then I could play this Fae. Might as well. It's actually not great to clog up all my slots here like this, but I had the energy. Power up. Funeral Moon on the big man. Your damage is now 1. Congratulations. Funeral Moon's pretty wicked, actually. Now we're going to... I'm just gonna start swinging. I need to keep up the Hunter's Mark stacks as well. Swing, swing. Swing, swing. Ooh, dang, I triggered his vulnerable. That kind of sucks. He's gonna lose this, but he's at 11. Next hit kills him anyway. No big deal. Oh, you done messed up, because the worm is big now. We have a lot of attacks in our hand. We can promote him once and then just go absolutely ham. That sounds like a plan. What is? Hello? Undead spawn? This enemy is immortal and has a chance to steal one of your cards. Well, that's very unfortunate because I can't control who he hits. That's pretty bad. Left. Think left thoughts. Okay. He's gonna heal for 20 to 50, 20 to 25. Steal a golem. It didn't even tell. Oh, it stole a barrier. Haha. Reduce the armor. Please do. Swing. Oh, it can hit the other dude. I was just getting lucky. Left. Think left thoughts. Promote and activate all minions for 3. It's bad though. It's so bad. It would be good at 2. But like, there are reasons why you don't want to promote the golem. I can't fully explain, but the more the golem's promoted, the more damage you take when the golem is hit. Activating the golem also isn't very good. But I would say activating all my minions might be pretty good. For 3, promote a random minion and activate it. At the start of each turn, activate the minion? At the start of each turn, activate the minion? I get a free activation every turn? Okay.
You give a helping hand to the would-be victim. He crawls out of the grave.
Thank you, warrior. If it weren't for you, I would rot here till the end of time. They keep burying me, on and on. I don't know how long this kept going on.
Did his voice line not match up to the text there in a big way? Anybody else notice that?
Them. Oh, right. They were brothers of my sorely missed fiancée. She didn't want to marry me, but she got pregnant, so she had no choice. The thing she gave birth to, though, I had no choice but to get rid of them both. There was no point in working my ass off to feed a hysteric lady and a 3-armed baby girl. But now, thanks to you, I'm finally able to find myself a brand new bride. Lovely and devoted, as I deserve to have.
Before you react, he bows to you and disappears into the darkness. Somehow you feel that you will see him again one day.
He freaking killed his wife and his baby because his baby was all jacked up. And she was crazy. And now he's gone. I can't believe I couldn't just send my worm after him. There was no send worm option. Yeah. We take this fight, I guess. Wait, who's that? Famished prisoner, don't know what you do. We're walking in. I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm not gonna pause the stream though. I'm just gonna go make food quickly. 3 enemies, you say? 3 enemies? This looks like a job for Obama. O Nation. He hits all enemies when he attacks. We're gonna make him mad. And we're gonna go attack the Red Death. On sick man death, lose 2%. Ooh. Oh yeah. Whatever. Play your silly sick man death. Power up. Oversaturation, yes. Attack every turn. And attack now as well. Bam. I might lose a little bit of HP this fight, but I will also gain it at the end. Red Death, we play the Red Death so we don't take a bunch of damage. We're gonna promote you, make you huge. Could double promote and then activate. That's definitely a path. That's a path, alright. Get big. Get huge. Smack them. Good. I only took like 4 damage from that sick man. From that sick man. Get killed at the beginning of my turn. Lose the game at the beginning of my turn. That's a good feeling. At the beginning of my upkeep, untap, upkeep, you lose.
The man you meet is dressed in rags. Fragments of manacles and chains dangle from his wrists. He doesn't greet you as you approach. He does not speak, nor does he beg for his life. He just looks at you with a blank stare. Suddenly, he grabs a sword, but you feel no threat in his movements. He makes a gesture, inviting you to train with him.
Ooh. Gain 5% damage each turn. That's pretty good for me because the fights drag on. Every 10th hit in combat is doubled. That's strange. I don't know how that'll work with my minions. Increase maximum damage you deal by 3. That definitely got nerfed because that was much higher before, I think. Gain 5% damage each turn. Yeah, I ramp. I'm a ramper. I'm increasing my base damage constantly, so I need percentage-based increase. Thank you, famished prisoner. I don't think I need this fight either. I think this is just to heal. I'm missing some HP. I guess I could clear this out and then come back here after I've killed everything. Sure. That seems like it will work. But I'm going to make some food and grab a drink. I don't even think I'm going to change the scenes up. I think I might just leave it right here. Ooh. It's getting dark. And when that happens, I'm now looking at my OBS and my face. So bright and illuminated. Drop this down. Nope. Down. Much better. I don't look like the sun. Sweet. Okay. Be right back. Hang tight. We're back. I got an apple. I never eat fruit, but we're making healthier choices up in here. New place, new life, new start. Honey crisp. We're going big, all the way to the top. This might be a little ASMR. You might hear some crispy crunching, so I apologize. I haven't had a Honeycrisp in so long. Oh, I like forgot. So juicy. We play the worm, we power it up, we make it attack. Stun a random enemy. How about we reduce somebody's damage a ton? You do nothing. Ritual, ritual. Need to get some damage in there. Dang it, I'm gonna lose my hunter's marks over here. Shouldn't matter because this guy's gonna die soon. Quit summoning. It's so much. Wow, nice. Quit doing damage. Oh, you're done now. Like, legitimately done. Upkeep done. Nice, I get to combine these. That might be better than what I'm using. Every turn increase everyone's armor by 8. Oh,
What was once a
balls.
lively
Mother
tavern
frick.
now suddenly a small man with a red nose approaches, waving bottles of hooch.
Oh, wait.
His smell is one of a kind, a uniquely pungent odor that you can feel coating the inside of your nose. It's a mix of sweat, ale, and piss, with a subtle note of rotten grapes sprinkled on top. He looks like a caricature of a dancing fairy, but this fairy happens to be the drunkest, hairiest, and smelliest person in all Avalon.
Come on, take a sip. Don't be shy. Drink with me, and you'll forget every useless skill you've ever learned and every worthless person you've ever met. Just let your brain melt. It's my special recipe. Isn't that wonderful? Let your brain melt from my special recipe.
You're really insistent about a couple things here. That your recipe is special, that my brain will melt, and that I should take a sip. Get a random consumable and a runestone combat encounter. I mean, getting a runestone's great. The consumable, meh. But a runestone, I'll do it.
You feel the fluid
I'll do
burning down your throat and into your stomach, leaving a peculiar iron-like aftertaste. You have no idea what the swill is, but at least one thing was true. You're sure it made you forget something. The man belches loudly.
Now we fight. What's the use of drinking without a proper fight to commemorate the evening?
No minions. I didn't draw a single minion. Guess we oversaturate you, which is so weird. Do I promote it too? Wow, that's so funny. Do it. Do it. Do the unthinkable. This is the unthinkable, by the way. You don't do this. You never do this. I can't even play activation because it does nothing. Look. Oh wait, it'll actually give me a charge. Yeah, I should do that. It gives me a charge. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, wait. I need to read my passive. But after every hit they receive, they damage master for the level they have. When my minions get hit, I get hit for damage equal to minions level. That's why you don't want to level them, because they're just meant to get hit and they'll redirect more damage to you. I only took 3 there, but I should have taken 6. Because this guy was level 2. Are there still bugs in this game? If this game is still a buggy mess after all this time, my last save file had, like, no exaggeration, 20 of the same item, filling up 20 different slots. And I could only assume it was a bug. And every time it's my turn, he activates and he heals himself, which is so funny. This guy's got a 3-turn timer here. I'm really trying to wait it out. Funeral Moon will be very good here. Yeah, all I gotta do is keep this guy alive. Because there's no way the damage is gonna matter here. Yeah, I'm gonna test this. We're gonna test this. Activate. Alright. This guy's gonna be level 5. This guy's gonna attack me twice. That means I'm gonna take 10 damage to my barrier. So that means that my barrier is gonna be at 4 after I press this button here. Let me gain some stuff. Let's see. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I took 2 each hit, which reduced me to 10. Why did I take 2? Is it half? For every level they have. I don't know. Play another golem. Now we're safe. Now we're safe forever. Make your damage crap. Activate. Oh my gosh. I took a bunch of damage. No. No. That was... No one saw that. That's okay. Nobody saw that. It was fine. Nobody knows. Sacrifice a minion, stun all enemies. Offer 10% of your max HP. I can't be doing that a ton. Heal a minion to full. The minion gains 25 barrier. No. Nope. Yep. When the golem is activated, reduce the energy cost for random card in hand by 1. First time you promote a minion in combat, promote it twice. Promote it times 2. Which would mean that I could get 6 out of my ultimate. Whenever the Fae is summoned, stun a random enemy. I'm gonna do this. Overwhelming magic's pretty good too. But that's more consistent.
Finally collapses and disappears into the weirdness. You find a few things on the ground.
Ooh. Let's see. Of course I found some meat. Incense blessed, okay. But where, okay. Nothing I need. What's this like? Oh, blood altar, okay. They really tried to push me in there. You all saw it. I'm gonna grab a weird candle. And then maybe even take this fight in the dark, or not take this fight at all. I think this can heal me, but these fights just are not giving me good experience right now. What is the fight anyway? Kind of annoying. I'm just gonna go for the boss. These runs take forever. I'm on one run. It's already been an hour. I'm on the first part of a run. It's been an hour and a half. Runs take so long in this game. Oh, I almost didn't candle. Candle. Do we double candle? I don't think I really need to. I don't have many. All right. Who is going to be our main unit? It's got to be the worm. We're going to make the worm mad. Activate. What? I don't know if I can stun this guy, but I'm gonna try. Nice. Ow, 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 ow. A million ow. Ugh. Golem is going down. Double the first promotion. This will be a 4 promote. I can get it almost immediately back by promoting the Fae. Fae's level 5, I activate it. I get 6. Sweet. Nothing I can do with the rest of this though. I'm gonna lose the golem. It's fine. Yes. Reduce your damage. Chill out, please. Active. Oh, no. No, we're gonna make you huge. Wait. It's gonna be 2 more, so it's gonna be 7. So when I activate, it would give me 8. Trying to find the perfect number for the Fae to be on. 7, it would give 8. And then at the beginning of my turn, I would have 9. And then I could use my ultimate every single turn, but no. Whoop. I just dodged a bullet there. We're gonna activate you again, though. Almost get myself back up. So now we can get a big... Ow, that's not good. That's actually real bad. Alright. Synergy, no. It's bad too. It's not bad, but it's not great. I could do it just for now, though. Just to give them more targets, yeah. Cheap. It did activate those minions, so I can do this. Make you huge. And then activate you a ton. Let's get in there. Let's start fighting, please. Yeah, fight. Don't like it when I hit back, do you? Good. This guy needs to die. Let me go for it. I'm gonna try to kill him. Dang it. Please. Yes. We win. We're going to promote you. And activate you again. I don't think I used my ultimate yet. No, I haven't. We're doing lots of damage. Make you massive. You like my worm now, boys? You like this worm now? He's almost as big as the boss. Alright. Let's get this kill here. I don't think I have it, actually. I am gonna barrier for sure. Maybe even Funeral Moon, but no, we're gonna promote because we need the biggest worm anyone's ever seen. And what we're actually gonna do is activate here. It's gonna give us this to make really. I mean, I don't even think he grew. I think he's as big as he gets. I think he's max size. Good night. Eat him. Bam. Well, we are very powerful. That's true.
This feels like an echo of something that happened before. Like then, you're left with the sensation of a strange power growing within you.
Remove the regular promote card. That doesn't work very well for what we have going, and we want to consistently draw our summons. We don't want a big deck. We want a big worm. I do have some business with the blacksmith. Probably should have talked to this guy before I went out there. Let's talk to you now.
Trinkets, charms, baubles, fair price. In me life. Ha! Alive is how I feel now. Not before. But yes, my life, as you call it, was a wicked ride, my friend. You know that cards love me, and I love them. Truly and deeply. I'd say they're my true love. And that's definitely something I couldn't say about anyone I've crossed paths with. I was born to a peasant woman and a horse boy.
Can't say I remembered them too well. I got out of that damned village as soon as I learned how to run. I just can't stand poverty, you know? My own, that is. So I went to town and won some coins. Then I won some more. And more. I can't say it was all, you know, fair and square. But it's the result that matters, not the means, right? Well, this allowed me to pretend, or rather to live, the fantasy of being higher born than I actually was. Oh, how wrong I was. She was a vicious, treacherous woman, I tell you. I swear she hired an assassin to get rid of me at some point. The worst part, though, is that Lady Luck wasn't there for me anymore. Serious debts accrued. And of course, this led to more marital problems. I needed to run, so I bought myself a berth on the ship and came here. Best possible decision, wasn't it? Of course, it turns out that me luck returned as soon as I ran away from that terrible woman. So I gambled with the ship's crew, and with all the folks I met in this new land. Some of them lost it all the money they brought from the fatherland. And you know what they say, somebody's loss is somebody else's gain. So I gained, but then reason came to poor old me. In order to avoid temptation of gambling it all away, or just getting killed for my fortune, I hid it. Now it lies in the ground, safe and sound, in some forest.
So, nice tale and all. Yada, yada, yada. Where's that money, though?
But friend, what is the purpose of all those earthly things? Earthly pleasures? It's all in the spirit. It's all in the afterlife. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't need them anymore. Being a ghost and all that. I'll tell you where to find it, but just promise that you'll play cards with me every time you come back to the village. You swear? Okay, I'll show you. Find me out there, within the weirdness, and we'll go together.
Wait. How about the seamstress? Actually, no. This man. Is there still like a glitched out rock in front of your... Yep. Fair enough.
The blacksmith is hot.
We get our Ethel level up here. Nice. Question mark? You're not gonna... Oh, wow. What even is this? Never seen that menu before. Don't know why it's there. Each card played increases your damage by 8% this turn. That might be better than just boosting everybody's damage by 17% every single turn, because that seems to be a little dangerous. It's been working out for me okay. But the enemies are going to start doing a lot of damage. Increase armor by 17 is really good too, though. Could switch these. Yeah. Time. So increase armor by 17. Then I could go back to this. My armor's higher. Yeah. Sure. Makes sense to me. thought that was the next way. It is, it's just there's like artifacts in front of it. Why is this messed up? So weird. There's the boss right there. There's the boss of the other area. Wow. I really could just fight the boss right away. Ring light. Been going for about 2 hours. Time to stand. I gotta turn on my desk. How are we looking? Oh wow. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't even preview what it looked like standing. Nice. I like that tapestry I threw back there. Ooh, get the back stretched out. Ooh, yeah. Whoa. Ran right into that. Arise. Wait. Hmm. The problem is I need to kill this guy right here. I'm gonna just, yeah. I'm gonna make this thing huge so that I can just keep making the worm bigger every turn. Yep. What we're doing. So we Fury, we Oversaturation, Ritual. Now next turn we make him +3. Then that's the turn after that +3. Turn after that +3. +3 after that. +3. I took some damage there. Oh, because he died. Wow. It's not good. It's really bad. Gotta activate you once. Remote ritual, I guess. Good ritual to golem, but no. Need damage. Yes, hit him. Hit the man. Dang it. Middle. Swing for the middle, dude. He lived. Reduce the damage of enemies. Sure. Looks like everybody wants to hurt me badly this turn. Please die. Oh, yes. Good news. Activate a minion, draw a card. Place redirect effect on an enemy for 2 turns. That could be pretty good. Increase a minion's max HP by 50 and heal it for 15. Be sick if that happened every turn. Damage dealt to target allies will be transferred to this target. That's to help the worm target one dude in situations like I was just in. That could be good. Also free to cast. So I just play it every single time I draw it. Existence is pretty dang good for the golem start, I'm not gonna lie. We'll try it.
Hello again.
Hello. Oh wow, those are some strong runestones there. This one here makes sure I pretty much can't die. I'm gonna grab a drink, I'll be right back. And this section of the stream is going to be sponsored by Kona Gold. Kona Gold. Drink it. Yeah, that's like their slogan, you know. But bottoms up. It's good. It is, though. It's a little bit of an aggressive slogan for me personally. We're gonna try to finish that apple. That apple is really hard to eat. A big apple. Do I get this? Never die. Never die. I'll buy one. I'll buy one of them too. Ooh, actually, no. Buy an Ethel. Broth. Total Darkness. We do need to run into an encounter in Total Darkness. So let's kind of keep it that way for a second. See if we can take a sneak peek over here. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. And then sometimes you just can't see stuff no matter what, even though you definitely should be able to. Like, I'm here, and I bet you from here I can see, look, a shimmering light. I can see a shimmering light from here. Oh. Where does the game want me to be? For this? At all? Ooh. Oh, that was just me. That was just it showing rock 2. Yeah. There's nothing here. Anywhere you would expect. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Why? I don't understand. Still can't see. Let me back away, then maybe I can see. Ooh, almost ran into another fight. That would have been pretty bad. Nope, still can't see. Can't see. Somehow the combat music came on. Come on. Come on. I mean, I'm trying to run into an encounter, but I'm also trying to do science at the same time. From no angle can I see these things. Oh, the squire. Press F to talk.
It's you! I know you! You're a thief! A murderer!
I killed this guy. I'm super glad that he isn't dead forever.
They're not useless. They're my treasure. Mine.
He carefully takes the runestone from your hand.
What is this? What am I supposed
He hides it away in his bag of treasure anyway.
Here, I'll show you. Now, this is something of real value.
He takes out a regular, boring, useless stone.
Don't you understand? I'm building a castle, and I'm choosing only the very best stones I can find for it.
He takes out a couple more and lays them on the ground.
Do you get it now? It's the beginning of my kingdom.
All you can see is that this man is clearly insane.
Hell yeah.
I'm happy now. You've shown that you're a person of goodwill. That means you'll be a perfect fit for my kingdom. And since a good king should be generous towards his subjects, here, something for you.
Oh.
Now I must go. The castle won't build itself, will it?
The man chuckles and leaves.
Well, I definitely am not fighting that fight now. Interesting. Man. I'm coming to this moment. Like, is this game even fun? I'm trying to think about this. I just think that the way that it's set up, it's not as fun as it could be. No damaging minions in the opening hand. This was the opening hand that I needed to convince me to just be like, nah, you should probably switch to something else. Yeah, I mean, I gave it a good shot, and maybe, I don't know. I don't know how they could change this game to where I would enjoy it. Put a lot of work into it, but just not exactly something for me particularly. So I'm gonna switch to a different game. I'm gonna switch to a game that's way easier to enjoy. A game that's just way more senseless fun. It might kind of be Nova Drift, but I don't exactly know because I just kind of had this feeling. So give me a moment. I will be right back. You guys couldn't hear a thing I was saying there, could you? Yep. Should probably add audio input capture and maybe, you know, other audio to that scene. You couldn't hear anything while I was in that scene. I was just dancing around like a little mime. Okay. I'm gonna switch to a different game. But to do that, I need to end the stream so that I can keep the videos separate. Stick around. I'll be right back.